author, speaker, and So What success coach. And for the 10th anniversary of me publishing this book, Life After Birth, a Memoir of Survival and Success as a Teenage Mother, I'm sharing the lessons that I wrote at the end of every chapter. I'm hoping that you'll take these lessons, apply them to your life, share them with somebody in your life, and be blessed by them. So let's get started. Here is the very first lesson. Children can be cruel, but don't realize how they make others feel. Don't let other people's opinions determine your actions. Many times, people mistreat others out of jealousy and not understanding that person rather than a true dislike for that person. At this point in the book, I'm talking about being in elementary school where I was bullied. There was even an I Hate Summer Club. Nobody would sit with me at lunch, and I felt very alone. It was a very tough time in my life, but what I came to realize was that when the bullies were picking on me and talking about me, criticizing me, they really had issues with themselves. And it took me a minute, but as I grew and I got mature, a little bit mature, even in elementary school, I began to understand that those people who were picking on me really didn't like themselves. They didn't like how they looked, so they felt the need to talk about how I looked. They didn't like how their lives were, so they felt the need to pick on me and my life. If you are going through a bullying situation, picture them, think about them, and realize they're probably hurting. They're probably frustrated. They probably don't like themselves, or they don't like something about themselves. They maybe don't like their life. So go to them with compassion. Try to go to them with compassion and try to be their friend or avoid them altogether, whatever you feel is best in your specific situation. But for yourself, for you to get through that situation, know that there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with how you look. There's nothing wrong with how you dress. And there's probably nothing wrong with how you act. It's probably not. We can all get better and we all can do more and we can do better things, but nobody deserves to be bullied. Nobody deserves to be picked on. I used that point in my life to get stronger, though. I used the things that I point out in that chapter and the lessons that I learned from being bullied to make me a better person, to make me a kinder person, to make me a more understanding person, and also to make me a more resilient person. So bullying doesn't go away just because you become a grown-up. There's still bullies. There are lots of grown-up bullies. The same is true for them, though. They really don't like who they are. They have issues with themselves that they feel like they need to say things and do things to you to bring you down to the low level that they feel about themselves. So keep that in mind the next time somebody is picking on you or bullying you. You can get through that situation. You can deal with that situation and know that you are just fine, just like you are.